Hi beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kimiana and this is the Intuitive Soul Tribe. Here we talk about all things manifesting. So law of attraction, law of assumption, and mental health. If those are your vibes, welcome. You can hit the sub below if you haven't already. Go ahead and comment what you're excited to hear in this video and who exactly are you trying to manifest. If you guys want to access to manifesting your person, this is the best journal to get. You can get it in the link description below. In this journal, you'll see powerful techniques that you can use to manifest your desires. If you guys need any guidance on manifesting and really want to see some success in your manifestational journey, you can check out the Manifest with Ease sessions on my website at simplicitysim.com. There you can book a session with me and we can get you going on your manifestation. Also, guys, if you haven't already, join the VIP Soul Jimmy Lights group. You'll love it there. There you'll have access to all of our 12-part series and anything else regarding manifesting. So let's get into this, guys. This is a big video. And the reason I say it's big is because when you're manifesting someone to be obsessed with you, and you can attract really anyone to do this, and it can be so easy that you honestly start asking yourself, like, what is it? Am I like a witch or something? Am I just a magical genius? Like, how is this happening? So let's get into this, guys. The biggest thing that I like to let my clients know, and I'm going to let you guys know as well, is that it is very vital that you guys get clear on what it is you want exactly with this relationship and this person. Do you even want this person? The reason I say that is because there's a lot of times where I participated in manifestational techniques for someone to do a certain thing, and by the time they started doing it, I didn't want them anymore, or I didn't feel the desire that I once felt to have this person in my life anymore. You need to know where you're at in your journey. Are you at a place in your life where you're receptive to this person coming in? Because sometimes we think we're receptive and we're not. We just want to say we have them, or we just want to see what it would look like for this person to be on our shoulder, but we really don't want them. And sometimes this person has hurt me, and I'm thinking, I really want you and I want this to work for us. But because of the hurt and pain that I endured from this person, I now have a reminder every time I'm manifesting this person that more than likely I'm going to manifest that same version of them, and it's going to stress me out, and I'm going to be wavering anyway. And so I'm going to have what I want, but I have to have what I want with the pain, and I don't really want the pain. And so that means I don't want the person, which means I want to try on something else or be with someone else or manifest a new someone else. It depends on where you're at in your journey. Some of us were like, hell no, this is my person. I don't want anybody else in this world. That is my guy. That is my gal. If you're not clear on what it is you want, then your results are not going to be clear on what you want, because you don't know what you want. You cannot manifest someone when half the time you're arguing, you're upset, you're aggravated, you're stressed out, you're crying, you're feeling not worthy, you're feeling like you're not enough, you're feeling like you're not loved, you feel like you give your heart out and it's not reciprocated. If that is how you're feeling 90% of the time, what do you think is going to happen? Because you can sit here and I can give you some powerful affirmations. I can give you some subliminals that will give you what you want. But are you ready to receive that? And are you sure that that's the person you want? Because they'll come in, but they don't always come in the way we want them to come in. Just because we create this beautiful reality of this person does not necessarily mean that you are fully prepped and ready to get that version of them. And the reason I say that is because everything is us pushed out, right? So if you are not feeling like you are enough, what in your right mind makes you think that your person is going to feel enough? They're not. Newsflash. They don't feel enough. We attract what we are. Have you ever heard people say, I attracted a lot of people who weren't good for me back in my day when I wasn't sober, and I took a lot of, DRUGS's, and I'm just, oh my God, I just went through so much. And so that therefore I was in a broken place. So I attracted broken people. This don't come out of nowhere. Brokenness will attract brokenness. Fear will attract more fear. What you believe you can't do is right, because it's going to create a lot of things that you can't do, right? So you got to have a belief system that's stronger than that. Because if it's not, manifesting them ain't really going to matter. Yes, they'll text you. Yes, they'll call you. Yes, they'll check in on you. Yes, they'll show up to your event or your party. Yes, they'll give you a hug. Yes, they'll be there and ready to be in a relationship with you again. But if you never took care of you and manifested the ultimate version of yourself, it doesn't make much of a difference on that person. So please get clear. A lot of times I would manifest people I just didn't want. Like, I wanted them so badly at one point, but because of everything we went through and all of the arguing, and it just made me not like the person anymore. I didn't even like the person I was manifesting. So half the time I was feeling a dislike of this person, and the other half I was spending manifesting them, which I felt was backwards, because here I am manifesting this person that I don't even want in my life. And so when this person continued to show up in my life, I continued to leave them on red, because I'm like, I don't want you. I don't even like you. I know I can manifest you. I know I'm powerful. I know that I have that magnetic energy, but I'm not into you. I don't like anything that you stand for. I don't want anything to do with you. You are not important to me. Get clear. It's important. Not because of what y'all been through matters, but because of where you're going. It's based off you and what you believe to be true. And so if you believe that this person's a pathological liar and they don't show up as you want them to because they haven't for so long, what do you think's going to happen once this person comes in? Are you going to be prepped and ready to give love to a person that believes in themselves too? No. Because there's some type of fear still there that's going to create more fear in the future. Okay. All right, guys. So focus on you. All right. I want you to start embodying and raising the bar mentality, right? Your bar needs to be so high up that you don't accept anything lower. Okay. If you watch certain movies, for example, The Witcher, I love The Witcher. One of the most powerful witches there in that show, I'm not gonna kill it for people who haven't watched Witcher, but the point of the matter is she's very beautiful, okay? And she attracts a lot. She's very powerful. People look up to her, okay? But here's the kicker. Her mentality had to get to that point. She had to believe that she was that girl in order to embody that girl kind of energy. Do you guys catch my drift? You can't come from a place of low longevity and try to get up there. It's going to be extremely difficult, because you're going to be coming from a place of insecurity, doubt, fear, and you ain't going to be coming from a faith of belief. I believe that I am meant for big things. I believe that I deserve better people, better men, better women, whatever. It could be that your bar was just a little too low. Raise it, baby girl. Raise it, baby guy. Baby guy. It's funny. Femme fatale, so we say, right? You want them to be devoted to you. You want your level of energy be put on a pedestal. It's their loss that they're not in your life, not yours. It's their loss that they don't want to talk to you anymore, not yours. They always come back, honey. It don't matter how long it takes them. They always come back. But the point of the matter is this what you want, though? Because we already know everyone wants you. That is the body. That is the embodiment. That is the thought process. And people will say, oh, that's egotistical, or, oh, you're teaching people how to be narcissists. No, you can do this from a pure, humble place by simply recognizing everyone wants you, and who you like or love always loves or likes you more. I'm going to say that again. Everyone wants you. So who you like or love always loves you more or likes you more. Okay? Always. Never a time where you're going to like somebody and they don't already like you more. Powerful affirmations, guys. So you got to put yourself back on the pedestal. Get them off of the pedestal. Put yourself back in there, baby girl. Put yourself back in there, baby guy. You are up there. Stay there. There's 8 billion people in the world. Get over it. I don't care what you like about this person. There's 8 billion people in the world. You can have anybody you want. If you had to create an AI version of the man or woman you want, what would this person do? What would be their personality? What do they look like? And whoever that is, you don't stop until you get that. And so, yeah, you stay on that pedestal and you let everybody who wants to come bow their head to you, let them do that. And you decide if this is a game you feel like playing. Because you may decide, no, I don't want this game anymore. I wanted it for a little bit, but I'm over it. Be happy. Obsession is on its way. I feel like there needs to be a shirt. The reason I say this is because happiness is easy to find by just being happy. Because being happy attracts more happiness. And so if you're living your life like you have all that you could ask for, not like there's some scarcity there and your person isn't there and your person doesn't want to be manifested. When you come at life differently, instead of checking your phone to see, did they text me? Did they call me? Did they message me? I miss them so much. Instead of that needy energy, wake up and get yourself in a different routine of self-love. Write down the things that you're grateful for. When you look at yourself in the mirror and you're about to brush your teeth, tell yourself that you're that girl or that you're that guy, that you are what every woman or man wants. And I want you to do this so much every morning that you believe it. And when you believe it to be true, you create it. Okay? You are powerful, and there is nobody or no one that is more powerful than you. The only thing that is God. Everything else, leave it up to him. That, my dears, is how you make anyone be obsessed with you. All right? So who are you trying to get to come back into your circle? Share with us in the comment section, guys. Who are you manifesting? How long have you been manifesting them? And what tips do you want me to give on my next video? All right. If you guys enjoyed this, hit the sub and the gray bell. Do not forget to get the Manifest Everything journal. That link is in the description. If you guys want any mentorship on manifesting, check out the Manifest with Ease sessions on my website. That is simplicitysim.com. That link is in the description. You could book a session with me. So you guys, so much love and light. And as I always tell you guys, go get your moolah and go get your boo. Bye.